If you don't feel like cooking or really don't feel like going to the grocery store, I don't want you to worry because I have you covered with a diabetic lunch meal prep recipe that follows a very simple formula that doesn't require you to go to the store. The ingredients for this recipe are really simple because we're simply shopping our refrigerator and our pantry for these items. I encourage you to look to various vegetables, and even if you have an leftover avocado, we're going to use that today. Now you can see that I grabbed my saucepan and I have various chopped up vegetables on my cutting board. One of the things I encourage us to do is to use all of our vegetables, and if we have a recipe that maybe calls for half of the vegetable, continue to chop it and store it in your Ziploc bags, and that's exactly what I did here, especially items like peppers and onions. Now the spinach is left over from a salad. That unfortunately doesn't have the longest shelf life, so I'm going to go ahead and use that, but look again at those peppers, zucchini, squash. This recipe can work with so many vegetables that have a great shelf life. Now, of course, I normally use the rotisserie chicken. That's for our wraps, but some of us may have some leftover meat. I'm using turkey deli meat in this recipe, and I know some of y'all poo-poo the deli meat, and if that's you, that is fine. So go ahead and use your beautiful grilled chicken if you have grass-fed beef that you maybe cooked, but this wrap is all about utilizing leftovers. And the real equation is look for some type of protein and look for some type of vegetable, because the Mission Carb Balance wraps we should always have in our pantry, and those are an amazing source of fiber. We layer our wraps with our cheese, our protein, and our vegetables, and we simply turn on the stove, and we're going to go ahead and cook it for 1:30 seconds. Now you do see that I added the avocado with this, and we love avocados in here. They're a great source of omega-3 fats. It kind of gives us a little zing. So if you maybe have like a little bit of a mustard or maybe like a pesto or something like that you want to add, go for it. But again, the simple equation to this is a protein, which is your meats, some type of vegetable, and then your fiber. You cook it for 1:30 seconds on each side, and we have an amazing product. Gang, I'm Dietitian Shelly. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe.